Alright, so if you're watching this video, most likely you're having a really hard time making friends in school or just in life in general. And I'm so sorry because I know, like, everybody wants friends. Like, nobody wants to be alone. Even people that are introverts, they want friends. We were made to be in community. We were made to have friendships, to be able to open up to others and talk with people. So nobody wants to be alone. But for some people, it's a lot harder to make friends than others. So I want to help you. I want to help you and give you some tips on how to make friends. So I hope these tips help a little bit. This first tip I have for you is, it's kind of simple. That is, don't overthink it. You know, especially when we really want friends so bad, we overthink it. We overthink every conversation. We talk to somebody and then we're like, oh my gosh, they probably thought I was so dumb, like I said this wrong. The thing is, they probably didn't notice because they're probably thinking the same thing. Like, most people are worried about how they come off, especially when you're younger. Like, you don't want to look dumb and stuff. Well, nobody wants to look dumb, but when you're younger, and when you're in school, like, it's just, you just don't want to come off as weird or odd or whatever. So don't overthink it. Seriously, it's okay. Just have conversations, talk to people. Don't get in your head and think, oh, they probably think I'm dumb, or oh, I looked at their feet and now they're gonna think I'm a weirdo, or blah 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 blah. Like, don't let your mind go down that road. Okay, don't overthink it. The second tip I have for you is, don't worry so much about fitting into a particular group. We all know, there's a popular crowd, there's the nerds and blah 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 blah, and everybody wants to be popular when they're younger. And I'll be honest, I think I have fallen into that before. I used to think, oh, I need to fit in with this group. I grew up playing sports, so I felt like I needed to fit in with the popular crowd because all the popular kids were in sports or whatever. But I didn't really have a lot in common with that crowd because I didn't have a lot in common with them. All I did was I played sports that they happened to play, but my personalities didn't match with theirs. And so I often felt very lost. Felt like I couldn't hang out with everybody else because they didn't play sports, but the people who did play sports didn't match my vibe. And so that's when I want you to know that, like, it doesn't matter what group you're with. You don't need to worry about fitting into a certain group. You just need to find people that are like you and that are like-minded. I wish I took the time to get to know other people in my class, because the people I hung out with, they were great, but about my senior year of high school, I started to get to know other people that I would have never probably hung out with before. And they were some of the most genuine, like, hilarious groups of people. And when I went to college, actually, that's kind of where groups don't really matter anymore. And I met some amazing people that I don't know if I would have ever hung out with them in high school because of the social pressures in high school. Like, we wouldn't have fit in that same group if we were all in the same high school. But yet in college, it didn't matter. And it just made me think how I wasted so much of my middle school and high school years maybe hanging out with the wrong crowd. Not that those people were bad, but also maybe just not giving myself the chance to get to know other people that I might have gotten along with really well. So don't limit yourself to a group, and don't feel like you have to fit a certain kind of group to be good enough or pretty enough or whatever. Just don't do that. But I do want to say, I recommend to obviously not go hang around with a group of people that are bad influence on you, people that are gonna make you do things that you're not comfortable with. So be smart, Don't be judgmental, but be smart. Don't go hanging out with people that are not gonna be good for you. Another amazing way to meet people is to get involved. You can do this by just getting involved in clubs and activities at your school. So if you think about it, say you like band. Well, the other people that are also in band probably also like band, which is such a great way for you to meet other like-minded people that like band. And if they like band and you like band, then they probably also like something else that you like. And so get involved. That is the best way to get to know people and to make friends. Even if you don't want to show up to an activity alone and you wish you already had friends so you can do an activity, like, I recommend go ahead and do it. Because at the end of the day, like, if you're gonna wait around until you have friends to do things, like, you're missing out on the opportunity to go ahead and make friends. So don't wait around for other people. Go and be the person that steps out of their comfort zone and introduces themselves and makes friends. And that's another tip for you. Be the one that steps out and talks first. Everybody's so worried to make their first move. Nobody wants to look, I don't know, aggressive or desperate or whatever, and so we just kind of hide in our shell. Even though we all want to have friends, like, we're too afraid to go out of our way to make friends. So you be the one that goes out of their way to introduce yourself, to say hi to somebody, and you never know where that small conversation that you decided to start will lead. Another tip I want to give you is it's okay to not be friends with the first person you met, or not continue to be friends with someone you were friends with last year or since you were younger. Like, people change, and it's okay to have multiple different types of friends. You are not limited to that one friend that you had since 2nd grade. Like, it's okay to go out of your way and like make other friends. You don't have to be just in a bubble. So don't feel limited. Again, going back to my first tip, don't feel like you have to only talk to certain people and that's it. I also just want to encourage you to be the kind of friend that you wish you had. You know, if you want to have nice, caring, kind friends, then you yourself need to be nice, caring, and kind, you know? Nobody wants to be friends with somebody that's rude. And it's gonna be very hard to make friends if you're not kind and if you're making other people, you know, feel negative about themselves. So make sure you're being the kind of person you want to attract. If you're always going to be rude and cause drama, the people that you attract might be the same way, and that might not be the kind of friendship that you want to have in the long run. So always be kind, always be quick to recognize other people's feelings, and be the kind of friend that you've always dreamt of having. And I just want you to know, I know right now it's gotta be so hard to not have friends, or maybe you've just recently lost some friendships, which just sucks, but I promise it will get better. You will find your people. And everybody's like, oh, the friendships you make in high school, blah blah blah, like that's the friendship you have for the rest of your life. And like, that's kind of a lot of pressure, because you're like, oh dang, like I really gotta make some friends because these are the only friends I'm gonna have all my life. And that's not true. Like, life is a long road. Like, you're gonna meet people, you're gonna lose people, and like, don't be too hard on yourself. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Just take it easy, okay? It'll be okay. Okay, but that's all I got for you. I hope you found this video helpful. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe for more videos like it. Don't forget to follow me over on TikTok and Instagram. But that is all I got for you. Check out one of these videos I'll have on the screen next, because you'll probably like them, especially if you like this one. But yeah, until next time, bye.